Back again, viewers and subscribers, and I don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, people, Mikel Arteta take the 3 points with 10 man, even though it was a 10-10 man result. And I'm just delighted Arsenal come away with the 3 points, because when I see that Lewis Kelly gets sent off, I was like, wow, Mikel Arteta gonna go 5 at the back and he just gonna settle for points. I see in that 6, 7, 10 minutes when Lewis Kelly get the send off. Wolverhampton was all over Arsenal. They have the ball. They was attacking, but second half they hold out until second half, and second half come. I know that Wolverhampton just gonna play it safe until 10, 15, 20 minutes. Then they're gonna have another go at Arsenal, which they did in the 60, 78 minutes. They did have a go at Arsenal, but Mikel Arteta make a change and he bring off Waneri, bring on Calafuri, and Calafuri come on and make the difference, because he was the one who scored that goal to make us win 1-0, and it was a tremendous win. Even though it's Wolverhampton, Arsenal always score against them for the last 40 plus years. We've been playing them, we never failed to score against them, so today was no difference. But the only difference with today's game is that for the love of Christ, I'm not the type who to come out and try to defend Arsenal when it's not defensible. But today, I don't agree with that red card on Lewis Kelly. I just don't agree with it, because I don't see that as a what they call it. I just can't come to terms. Oh, you could give a red card because they're gonna say the challenge was coming up from is over the ankle, come down. The challenge was I don't agree with that. I do not agree with it one bit. And Michael Oliver, it's got to be you. It's got to be Michael Oliver again and again. And this is the reason why referee in England doesn't really get the European them doesn't really rate referee in England, is because of situation like this. Why? I'm not the one to come out to bash referee. I'm not the one to come out to defend Arsenal when there is nothing to defend. I would just be real and speak it as it is. But that card, I just can't digest it. And Michael Oliver make it make sense, because even the one that what's his name that gets sent off as well, it is a similar challenge. It's not like Lewis Kelly was coming up from the knee, or in between the knee and the middle of your leg, or something like that. It wasn't that high for we can say. He was just trying to stop the ball, and he come down, and yes, he did catch him on his ankle, but it's no more than a yellow card. It's no more. Why Michael Oliver just gonna give a straight red for that? And the one that and the Wolverhampton player that he done on Timber, it's no big of a difference. They're gonna say it's not that high, but you're talking about 2-3 centimeter difference, if that much. You're talking about this different, yeah, and you give a yellow card for that. Even though he shouldn't have been on the pitch, because he kicked away the ball when it was on a yellow card. So you missed that. So you're not consistent in the refereeing. You jump to give a young, and then again, he's an 18-year-old, yeah, just making him senior debut in a couple of games this year, yeah. And for a referee like that, you could have given him a yellow card and talk to him. You could have teach him as well to let him know that you can't tackle like that, but it didn't deserve a red card, and you just throw the game right up in the air, and you could have cost us 3 points today. Michael Oliver, you could have cost us 3 points today. It is a disgrace. It is. I would like to hear what Ty have to say about you today. I know Ty's supposed to be ripping into you. And deservedly, you deserve it. Because your refereeing today was shambolic. It was out of this world. And I'm not over exaggerating. It was beyond refereeing. It was beyond refereeing. And people like Michael Oliver, when you do stuff like this, you shouldn't be able to referee for the rest of the year. Because you can cost people title. You can. Because for the love of Christ, I don't care. That is not high enough to deserve a red card. It's not high enough for a red card. But lucky enough, Wolverhampton is not a great team, it's not a good team. They are less than average team because they get opportunity to score today and they didn't take their chances. Cunha, I don't know, he get opportunity as well and he didn't take it. Kai Avert, I don't know what's going on with you today. And today is a day where I see where you're not a number 9. You're not cut out to be a man who's going to score us 25 goals. Like today, you proved like with a poor Wolverhampton team and you couldn't make the easiest goal. You could not. That one that Trossard put across the box from the left hand side come across. You should have buried that with your head. You should have buried that. And you actually put it right to the keeper, actually, because it's not like the keeper going like that, but him stretch out his leg. But it's not like the keeper using foot. It was like inside of his thigh to him leg that saved the ball. So he didn't put it wide enough. You get several and more chances to. We should have get a hat-trick from you at least, Kai Havertz. We should have get a hat-trick, and it didn't happen today. And that should show Mikel Arteta that you need to go out there and get us a number 9, a out and out number 9, not a makeshift one. Because Kai Havertz, you are just not the man to go on to win us a Premier League. And on the watch along today, people was doing the watch along and people were saying that they will bet their house, they will bet their life, they will bet anything. Mikel Arteta would not win a trophy with Kai Havertz as an out and out 9. And I agree with them. You're supposed to be playing behind a number 9. That's where you're supposed to be playing. And in a team like Arsenal, who's going for a competition, who's going for title, you are not a starting man in the team. Mikel Arteta buy you, but he want to make a point. He believe in you, but he continuously to start you and not to take you off. I mean, I think he only came off once or twice this year. Now, when I see that we went down to 10 man, I was thinking to myself, Wolverhampton going to come at us. They're going to try it. Now, if you put Martinelli through the middle, take off Kyle Havertz, put on Raheem Sterling on the right, take off Kyle Havertz, put Martinelli, that space. And when they try to attack, we leave Martinelli up there. Now, once we leave Martinelli up there, what that will do, that will have to make Wolverhampton have to give up an extra man. They have to sacrifice an extra man because we won't have one up there marking Martinelli. It would have been 2. So it would have been, we take out an extra man, it would be like a like for like. It would have been a 8 against 8 in our half when they try to push high and Martinelli go. When they try to press us and we drop deep, Martinelli go high, they would have to use 2 up there. No coach is going to leave a 1-to-1 unless that guy have pace like Martinelli. So they're going to use 2. One going to play beside Martinelli and one going to drop off, about 6 feet away, 4 feet away from him. So watch him. So that was, I believe Mikel Arteta would have go. But he didn't go like that. He take off one area, which I think it was bonkers to take off the only attacking player that you have, the one with the ball carrier that you have. So what that say to me that you put on Calafiori. So what that say to me that you're going more for a draw. Luckily Calafiori scored. Because if he didn't score, we didn't look likely that we were going to score today. That's the whole point. We can blame the referee as much as we want to blame the referee, but if Calafuri didn't score today, we wouldn't look likely that we was going to score. And that is the truth. That is the plain sailing truth. We didn't look like we was going to score. And the manager has to, you have to put that one on the manager. Now you're coming out and stating that you make some bold statement where we're not on the level as Liverpool. No, that's what you're saying, Mikel Arteta, in your press conference on Friday. You have to remember, twice you lose the Premier League by 1 point and 2 points, and twice you come second above Liverpool. And then last year in the summer, Liverpool didn't sign anybody. You signed 2 players. Liverpool really and truly didn't sign. They signed Chiesa, but he doesn't really play for Liverpool. He does play in the FA Cup. So all in all, he didn't play for Liverpool in the Premier League. So and Champions League. So for me, they doesn't really sign anybody. So you, Mikel Arteta, signed 2 players. But yesterday they're going to state it that you even signed a £100 million plus player last season. Liverpool didn't do that. They didn't do that. Still the same team they're racking. Are you going to come out and say they're a much better team than us? So what are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Mikel Arteta, with the money that you're spending? You're buying player who doesn't deserve to come to Arsenal. And that is the beyond the end of it. You're not spending the money in the right way. And you want to get up and make it look like is the board not backing you? People saying, I hear somebody was saying that on what they were saying on DR Sports, that or somewhere they were saying that Unai Emery is the one that put Arsenal in a situation where Mikel Arteta have to come and bail us out. This guy crazy. The team that Unai Emery received from Arsene Wenger, he add to it. He add Martinelli to it. He add William Saliba to it. Yeah, remember, and then he add Saka to it. He add Emil Smith Rowe to it. He add Eddie Nketiah to it. Right now, the 2 best players Mikel Arteta have come from Unai Emery. So why people going to get up and look like Unai Emery didn't do nothing for Arsenal? Saka and William Saliba have nothing to do with Mikel Arteta. Absolutely nothing. We get 30 plus million for Emil Smith Rowe, have nothing to do with Mikel Arteta as well. So when people going to get up and slag off Unai Emery, yo, you lot need to understand on yourself. But I have to say it was a brilliant win for Arsenal today. We get the 3 points and we're going to move on to Man City. Man City is leading Chelsea at the moment. And I just hope and pray that next weekend we can do the job on Man City, because it's a big game for us. And we see that Man City is all over the place. They're not nowhere near the City team that they used to be. So we getting back William Saliba in the team, we know Saka is not available, Ben White is not available. So we have to put one on Man City. Maybe Man City gonna have way up, because it was when we was playing them at the Etihad where Rodri get injured, and that's when their season capitulate. So maybe they're just gonna say, you know what, we're gonna save everything for Arsenal. We just don't know, but we cannot make Man City come to the Emirates and win. It is a no. It is an absolutely no to the no. Cannot make that happen. Regardless of what they want to feel, they want to come with, we have to do them over. So anyway, people, big up on yourself, and I don't know the boy Yardman there. People, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're heading for the 10K subscriber. And with you and you sharing the video, leave a comment. Tell me if you don't really believe that was a red card offense for Miles Lewis Kelly. Really and truly, though, just taking Arsenal at off, don't be biased. Is that truly and really a red card? Was he out of control? Was that a dangerous tackle? Was that an injured tackle? Was that a tackle could hurt the player? Because that is what deserves red. Was that an eye boots as well? That is the one that baffled me. They say it was an eye boot. I can't see it. And you know I'm the one not to be like everybody else are saying everything Arsenal do say we're getting fight. I'm not the one. But today, it was shambolic from the referee. And VAR, it was shambolic. So people, big up on yourself if you don't know the boy Yardman there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're there.